Good afternoon and welcome to today's coverage of Dartford versus Chippenham Town live from Princes Park Stadium. The Bluebirds were denied a much needed victory last time out against Braintree after a last gasp equaliser, and today face a Dartford side that sit comfortably at the top of the table. The visitors make several changes to the team that were denied 3 points last weekend, with Ethan Hill starting in defence in place of the skipper Kieran Parcell, who misses out through injury. Trixie winger Ricky Aguiar retains his place on the wing, with Harry Warwick coming in up front for Marlon Jackson. Will the hosts start with Dan Wilkes in between the sticks and Tom Bonner captaining the side from the back? George Porter and Jack Ebb will look to cause the Bluebirds problems from either flank, with Adi Aziz, another of many potent goal threats, for an attacking, exciting side. Well, until recent weeks, Dartford were looking a pretty unstoppable outfit, unbeaten in their first 8 league games. But with 2 defeats from their last 3, they now find St Albans and Dorking Wanderers breathing down their neck, and Chippenham Town will know they have the potential to upset the Darts here. Chippenham Town winning an early corner here, starting relatively well in the opening exchanges, taking the game to a Dartford side who have been in red-hot form for most of the season. Corner comes in from Hanks, played low across the turf. Nobody rushing in to get the shot away, and Dartford managed to clear any kind of breakaway opportunity, quickly snuffed out by Will Richards. Plays it back towards Russ, who looks to drive one. Closed down well there by the Darts. Eventually covering across again, Russ sees it out of play for a throw-in. Throw-in played towards Jeb. Jeb might receive it back here. Richards just teaming up with Aguiar there and coming away with the ball. Can play a ball in behind now towards Warwick, running in behind that Dartford defence, putting the goalkeeper under pressure, but they managed to play it out from the back. Composure when under pressure from the home side, taking their time in possession. Be interesting to see what the attacking threat of Chippenham can cause Dartford today. Harvey Bunker, Joe Hanks, Harry Warwick also involved. And a start for Dan Griffiths as well. He's also got a goal in him as the home side come forward. Wanadio tries to slide a ball through the Chippenham back line, deflected behind for a corner. Dartford with time to play it out from the back. No real chances for either side here, but Chippenham could build something. Dan Griffiths coming away with the ball. Got options left and right and plays in Hill, who's brought down there. Gets back to his feet. Ethan Hill gets to the byline, gets the cross in, flick towards goal and into the back of the net. Dan Griffiths nods Chippenham Town ahead here. The visitors steal an early breakthrough, 21 minutes played. And Griffiths, well, he may not be the tallest on the pitch, but he's come up with a crucial headed goal there for the visitors. Here's a look at the replay. Griffiths just drew the defender in, played it to Hill, who was brought down. Maybe it would have been pulled back for a free kick. But he plays on and gets to the byline. Dangerous ball into the penalty area. And Griffiths comes up with a beautifully glanced, headed finish into the far corner. No chance for Dan Wilkes in the Dartford goal. Chippenham Town, a beautifully worked move down the left-hand side. Credit to Ethan Hill. What response will we see from Dartford? Not used to going behind, even if they have lost 2 of their last 3. Getting to the byline here. Crossing opportunity. Can they hit back straight away? Pulled in dangerously, well cleared by the Bluebirds back there. Up towards Griffiths, who holds it up as he bundled over. Free kick's actually been given the other way there. The referee awards it maybe for a handball. Chippenham wanted a free kick themselves, but it goes to Dartford. Can they swing a ball in towards the Chippenham box here? Give Will Henry something to think about. Free kick for the Darts. It's a long way outside, but he steps up and goes for it over the wall and over the top of the crossbar as well. Decent effort from Jack Jebb. Just couldn't quite get the ball to come down. Long way out. Maybe a shot in anger. Dartford being limited to just a few chances in this opening half so far. Chippenham sitting off and allowing them to play though. Lots of possession for the hosts, but they can't really get in behind. Can they do anything here? Cuts inside. Chippenham with men back. Feeds Jeb again. Overlapping pass was on, but Jeb opts to assess his options and swing a beautiful ball in, and there's the equalising goal, and it's wonderfully worked from the home side, and Adi Aziz applies the finishing touch. 41 minutes played, and the hosts do find a response. They've been probing but hadn't really got in behind, and that is a superb assist from Jack Jeb. Here's the replay. It's a lovely dink ball over the top, floats it in right onto the head of Aziz, who glances it past Will Henry into the bottom corner. And this game is level. 2-headed goals, one apiece. Adi Aziz, well, he finished it perfectly, but all the work done by Jeb, who swung in a beautiful ball. Dan Griffiths putting the Bluebirds ahead, but Adi Aziz responding for the Darts. Game finally poised now at one apiece. Chippenham, some defending to do back there, not long before half-time. Can they see it out? What would be a good score to take into half-time, but the Darts are in behind. Can they go one better here? Deflected back into his path, and he sweeps it home. Noor Hossin for the hosts, and they've gone 2-1 up here, right on the stroke of half-time. Breaking in behind the Chippenham back line and taking the lead for the first time this afternoon. 2 goals in the space of 3 minutes. And the fans behind that goal go wild. Dartford are ahead. It's a rare goal for the defender, Hussein, who raced in to follow up after the initial save was made from Will Henry. He gets his just rewards, sweeping the ball beyond the Chippenham number 1 to give Dartford the lead. All Chippenham's hard work undone in the space of 3 minutes. We hadn't seen too much in the way of real chances for Dartford, but they've scored 2 from 2 attacks here, and they lead 2-1. Into the second half here. Chippenham caught by that sucker punch, well 2 in fact, right before half time. 2-1 down, but in fairness it's been an even contest. Dartford dominating possession, but Chippenham looking dangerous on the counter-attack. The Darts with time just to knock it around at the back here. They build something, working their way into midfield. Jeb wanted the ball to feet, but well intercepted there. Nice little flick round the corner from Aguiar. Chippenham breaking with real intent, and he's brought down just outside the box there. Joe Hanks, certain free kick for the Bluebirds in a dangerous position. Ross Stearns on the bench. They've got a few handy set-piece takers within the side. Hanks brought down. Any further punishment for the Dartford skipper? In a dangerous area, just outside the D. Can they force the keeper, Dan Wilkes, into a save here? Early on in the second half, looks like it's going to be Aguiar to strike it. Get it up and over the wall. Aguiar steps up low and under the wall, and it's squeezed into the bottom corner. He's wriggled a low effort past Wilkes, and Chippenham draw level once more. 56 minutes played, and Aguiar finds his second goal for Chippenham Town. Here's the replay. Not quite what we expected from the set piece. Not struck with any real venom, but he catches the wall out. A low effort wriggling its way through, and Wilkes couldn't get a strong enough glove to it to keep it out. Chippenham level once more. Great spirit shown by the Bluebirds, who could have let their heads drop after conceding 2 goals before half time, but they've hit back here. Aguiar levels matters once more. Dartford getting a real run for their money this afternoon. Chippenham Town on the ascendancy as well. Send the away fans into raptures. Dartford would have other ideas here, and they ping a ball over the top. Chase in behind. Chippenham with yet more defending to do. Most of their opportunities on the breakaway have the visitors, and it's worked for them so far. Dartford upping the ante here. All the fans behind that goal expectant for something to come. Dangerous ball whipped in. Couldn't apply the finishing touch. Comes back out, and it's squirmed towards goal. Henry denies it, and it's wriggled in. Dartford find a third, and Adi Aziz is the man to get it. He's got his second of the afternoon. And there's a bundle there for these Dartford players in front of the fans. Adi Aziz steers them back ahead. 15 minutes to go and the darts hit back again. Aziz on his knees in front of the fans. Big moment for them. They've got a player down injured in the goal mouth as well. Have to have another replay of that one. Scruffy defending back there from Chippenham. Will Henry, well, he made the initial save, but they couldn't clear the danger. Aziz looked like he almost poked it in whilst lying on the turf there. We'll have to have a replay. Big moment for the home side. 3-2 up now. Only 15 minutes to play. Here's a replay. Nice little 1-2. Jeb picks up possession. He twists Russ. And Griffiths whips the ball in. Comes back out to Murtag, who gets a low effort away. Combination of Will Henry's glove and the post. And Aziz somehow squeezes it in. It's a beautifully improvised finish from the number 14. Tussling with Joe Hanks. Both players lying in the box, and somehow Aziz pokes a low finish past Henry. Instinctive finishing from the forward. And the Bluebirds, who'd worked so hard to get back on level terms here early on in the second half, have got it all to do again. Dartford restoring their 1-goal advantage. And Chippenham making the change here. Alfie Santos coming on. Can he have a late impact on this game? Into the dying embers. Dartford minutes away from what would be a hard-fought victory on home soil. Headed away, anywhere will do. They've been made to work for what looks like it's going to be 3 points, but there's still time for Chippenham here. Can they recycle it? Santos plays it back to Hill. One last chance to get across into the box. And it's dinked towards the far post. Danger! And it's headed in by Luke Russ. Would you believe it? Chippenham level in the 90th minute of the game. What a moment. Chippenham Town have done it right at the death. And they look sure to have secured a valuable away point here. What a moment for the Bluebirds. Luke Russ snuck in round the back. The defender didn't pick him up and he heads home. He said one last opportunity to get a ball into the Dartford penalty area, and they did just that. Luke Russ coasting in round the back, not picked up by Hussein, a goal scorer himself this afternoon, and Russ heads beyond Wilkes into the back of the net. Pure ecstasy for these Chippenham players, and you can't say they don't deserve it. They've worked so hard this afternoon against the Dartford side at the top of the table, and they've got their just rewards. They've kept going, they've kept fighting, they've kept pushing after going behind. And Luke Russ levels it. Dartford still pushing for a 4th goal themselves here. What drama this would be. Whipped towards the far post, tipped over the bar by Henry. How about that? Dartford straight back on the front foot. Is there going to be time for a late corner? Well, Chippenham, they do not want to be caught out up the other end. Still time here for the hosts. We thought Chippenham had levelled with virtually the last kick, but play goes on. Corner swung in dangerously. Henry misses it. Are they going to pick it up at the far post? Chippenham should come away with the ball, and the referee blows the full-time whistle. There it goes. And finally, Chippenham can breathe a sigh of relief, because they have secured a point away to Dartford. An enthralling spectacle full of drama, great goals from either side, and great fighting spirit from this Bluebird side. After going 3-2 down, they find the late equaliser through Luke Russ. He's the hero of the day. What a pulsating clash. Dartford players distraught. They were minutes away from victory, but it ends here. Dartford 3, Chippenham Town 3.